Hi, I'm Mat Despard. I'm an associate professor in the Department of Social Work at UNC Greensboro, and I'm here to briefly tell you about 4 courses related to FCAB. These are the 4 courses taught at different institutions at different times to slightly different audiences. So this first course is one I'm teaching currently to an audience of MBA students, and it's framed around social innovation, and it fits really nicely in the business school's Center for Sustainable Enterprise. These are the different topics that I'm approaching in the course. And to give you a little sense of the reception among MBA students, I had my colleague Terry Friedline at University of Michigan guest speak via Zoom about her forthcoming book, Banking on a Revolution, a very provocative title and provocative book. And it was really well received. It generated a lot of critical dialogue with Terry, and I think reflected how there's a real keen interest among certain MBA students about sustainable enterprise in general, but specifically, how do we relate financial inclusion to a broader effort to help reduce, if not eliminate, extreme economic inequality? So I say that just to put out a little glimmer of hope there that some of us in this field can reach out more to business schools with this content. So far, so good. Social Work 680 is a course I've designed but not yet taught. And the key thing to know about this course, well, 2 key things. First of all, it's very much focused on direct social work practice. The basic premise is that whether social workers are in mental health, child welfare, or other fields of practice, money issues come up a lot. We work mostly with lower income families. And so it's meant to give social workers a set of practical assessment and intervention skills related to personal finance. As such, the syllabus is organized largely around this excellent book by our colleagues Margaret Schradden and Julie Birkenmeyer, joined by Michael Collins. Great book, pretty new. I highly recommend considering it for your syllabi for FCAB courses. It's very easy to organize the syllabus around this book. Social Work 510 was a very short 2-day course. I co-taught, co-designed, and co-taught with Trina Shanks at University of Michigan. It's very practical and case-oriented, as you would expect a very short course like this to be. We used a version of it for a continuing education course. And I use this as an example of how content can be put into a short course or mini course format. It doesn't necessarily have to be a full semester or even half semester course. And then lastly, Social Work 793, I have actually not taught since 2015. It is currently being taught by Gina Choa and Rain Massa at UNC Chapel Hill, and has taken more of a global perspective. This course was, when I taught it, was very much rooted in Michael Schradden's work around asset building. And as you can see from the topics, that I had a very very steady focus on assets and savings related topics. Half semester, 1.5 credit course, so a little dated. It might not be real applicable now, but did want to mention that course as well. So there you have it, 4 different courses, different audiences. And I hope that's helpful. Thank you.